Alright, so I was checking out Google Earth the other day. I found this really cool spot around the corner. Looks like it might be alright to set up like a little lean-to or a little camp or something. I don't know. There's a pine tree, looked cool, it was by the beach. Let's go check it out. We'll do it. Yeah, a nice little cave thing here. Get right up in here. As we can see there, just on top of that cliff, there's a pine tree, and I think that's the one we're headed for. Directly beneath where that pine tree was on the cliff, so we're going to get up into the bush there, see if we can find it. Now seems to be definitely a game trail going up in here. And going by the poo and the feathers lying around, I would say, yeah, I would say we got fairy penguins here making a nest in here, which isn't surprising because they make their nest all the way along this coast. But this must be their little track up into the bush here. Yeah, here we go, their feathers. There'll be some nests around here somewhere. Ah, little paperbark forest or something. It's not too bad. Whew. All right, here we are. This is not actually the pine tree I was aiming for. As you can see there on that hill, there's the one we saw from the coast, and we've sort of ended up here. But that's all right. This one's looking pretty good. Whew. All right. Yeah, I think it's alright. Clear a bit of this ground, do something with these, yeah, make nice overhanging limbs here, That'll be perfect. Perfect for leaning sticks up and make a little lean-to shelter facing out over the coast. We're only about 100 meters off the shore. Set a little camp up here, go get some stones, make a fireplace, something to protect from the rain. It's definitely going to rain a bit later. The sky's started off blue, but she's coming in all out over the ocean. Yeah, so we'll clear a bit of this and get into it. Now what we've got to work with, just our parang, Gerber, pretty good. Like, I've had this one for years, and yeah, she's cut trees down, like nice decent sized trees and everything with it. She's been good. And well, besides for some fruit and snacks, we got just a BG knife too, Gerber. Just 'cause it's got the flint starter and stuff like that on it. But, I think what we'll do, we'll start by trimming a couple of these limbs off. Of course, that there's perfect. It's got their little branches coming off it and stuff. That's absolutely perfect. Just once we clear it, lean it up, help build the shelter with it. So we'll set that to the side. So we've got the frame pretty basic, pretty simple. We're just going to fill in all the little cracks and stuff, as much fine branches as we can, and then we're going to windproof it with some of this around the base, maybe a bit of living foliage up the top, woodproof it a little bit better. It's pretty good under this pine tree, I think. You know, that's probably good enough for now. Eventually, I'd like to add a little side onto it, just here. But for now, that's good enough. Protection from that wind coming from the back there. Probably add a little bit of rain protection if it comes. But that's the view. That'll do it. Just lay the bottom with a couple of flat stones all around the sides, top, spread out, make it a nice big area. Just the little fire in the middle there. Let's get down to the beach, grab some rocks, get the fire going, back on the beach here. And there's quite a bit of driftwood here. A couple planks. Old squid lure. We'll put him there. Alright, so we've got a couple here. A couple nice flat ones. What we'll do is we'll dig those into the ground and we'll just piece them together to make a sort of a floor in there for it. Just on my way back down, grab another load of rocks, hopefully the last load we'll need. I found these little guys. I stood on one, but you know, nice and pink, the skin peels off easy. There's one good one left here. Not 100%, and they look, actually they don't smell very good. Yeah, they look good, but they don't smell good. I'm gonna leave it. I want to eat it, but I'm gonna leave it. Any mushroom, any fungus, if you're not 100%, if you don't know what it is, not 100% confident, just leave it alone, don't eat it. We'll just we'll gather some stuff, we'll make a bit of tinder, a bit of kindling. We'll use a bit of this, quite a bit of this pine sap, that's always good, and then we'll get a bit of a fire going. Just some of that pine sap there, put that on a bit of tinder, I'll take off. Gotten quite cold, I've chucked my jumper on. What we're going to do, we're just going to head out. We're going to explore this bush a little bit. Head out that way, I think up towards that upper cliff there. Just see what we can find. Find something to eat maybe. Looks like we've got some kind of little spring or something under the slog coming through. Yeah, that's fresh water. Must be leaking through. It's been raining the last couple of days, might just be leaking through. It might be a natural little spring in there. Don't have anything to boil water in, so we'll leave it. Alright. We've just come around the coast here a little bit from where we came down out of the bush there. Just up there on that cliff there, I'm not sure if you can quite see it, but there's a little cave up in there under that ledge. What we might do is see if we can find a way up there and check it out. Back at camp again. Started to rain, got pretty cold out there. There wasn't really much on the coast food wise. There's a couple of limpets, some periwinkles, things like that. Nothing I really want to eat at the moment, but it's getting quite cold, so what I'll do is I'll try and start our fire back up again, and hopefully it's still alive in there. just clearing a bit of the pine needles. I found this little guy. Nice little scorpion. Now with scorpions, the smaller they are, the worse their sting is. So we're going to take this guy and we're going to take him away from camp a little. Just down the hill. And we're gonna let him go. I was going to sleep on the ground there under the pine tree tonight, but well, we'll see if we find any more of them first. I'm just gonna stay here for the night, enjoy the fire. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold. I'm not sure what time it is. The rain's eased off a little bit. It's just sprinkling now. But I got woken up by the screeching of penguins coming in for the night, so we'll go see if we can find one. Well, it's finally morning. It rained nearly the entire night. It came down pretty heavy in the early hours of the morning. The whole place just got flooded. The only dry spot was this tiny little corner pressed right up at the back of the shelter. Everything else is soaked. The fire's gone out. Everything's just completely soaked. And something ate my banana in the night. I had a banana, I stashed it up the pine tree for breakfast, and it's gone. So I've got no breakfast. But that's alright. We'll go catch the sunrise Well, that was a bit of a sad sunrise, wasn't it? It was looking nice and pink, and then it hasn't risen because of the clouds, I guess. Well, let's head back to camp, give it a quick look over, and then get out of here.